Have you ever had anything confiscated at the airport security? Well, a little while ago at the Boston airport, a security officer confiscated a lady's cupcake. He declared that the frosting was like gel, violated the regulations of the TSA of things that are liquid and are like a gel, and it was a safety risk. Can you believe that? Cupcake. I couldn't help but suspect that it was around lunchtime when that happened. It just illustrates to us today. Our world has gone so bad that we're even afraid of cupcakes. What are you afraid of? What brings fear into your heart? Is it the fear of losing a job? Is it a fear of losing your house? Real fears. Maybe you fear the new kid on the block. Maybe your fear is that the clock is ticking and time is going by and you are not getting any younger. What are you afraid of? Fear always will knock on the door. We don't need to let it in. The problem with fear is that fear shrinks our concept of the goodness of God. While it seems to us that God's eyes are shut and our eyes are growing bigger, fear has never solved the problem. Fear has never saved a marriage. It's never saved a business. It's never cured a disease. Faith has done that. Fear is an enemy. Oh yes, fear can be good. For a moment, if you have fear when the house is ablaze, you will run out. Fear when a wild animal is chasing you, very wise, very good. But it is the kinds of fear that are unnecessary, that we dwell on. Fear of things that never will materialize anyway. Jesus said, do not fear, do not be afraid, more than anything else. And He promised us that He will be with us even to the end of the world. Jesus said in John 14, don't let your heart be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me. That is a promise that when we practice His closeness, His presence with us, fear seems to dissipate. Fear takes away our attention from Jesus Christ. And today, whatever your fear is, why don't you look to Jesus as the solution to fear? Allow Him to give you confidence. There is a passage in Habakkuk that says, there will come a time when the earth will be filled with a knowledge of the glory of God, just like the ocean fills the earth. Can you imagine the glory of God? No fear can exist in His presence. We want to be flooded with that knowledge of the goodness and glory of God today. Give Him your fears today. If you would like to know more about the Fletcher Seventh-day Adventist Church, you can go to our website, www.fletchersda.org. Our purpose is to lift Jesus up, to love people in. And on our website, you'll also see an upcoming program called Hope for Life. That begins on September the 9th, on a Sunday at 6 p.m. with a meal and then a presentation in which you can investigate whether that 10-week program will be what you desire. The purpose of that program, Hope for Life, is to help people to find a relationship with Jesus Christ. How can you have peace with God? How can you have peace with yourself? How can you live with assurance? Our purpose through that series is to help people discover that there is more to life than just what is going on this earth right now. Look at it, see if that is something that you need, and we would love to share with you hope for life.